Eden Back to Life's very good LP, Killer, was released in 2016. It was released on 200 copies clear vinyl and on 100 copies splatter vinyl. Now there's a mystery about this that goes that if you get all of the splattered copies together and extract the splatter, you can make a devastatingly splatter.
Eden Back to Lifetime is here! Good evening, umbilical Philistine. As you can see here today in the Spoonyard, deep in the Spoonyard in my forbidden location, I present to you Eden Back to Life and their alb for your spinner, Killer. You're probably thinking to yourself right now, that's a bit of a bloomin' provocative name for a flippin' record album, and you'd be right. To have such a name, to have such a band name together, will give you an idea of what you're going to listen to with its audio treats. So let's have an investigation of the cover art here by the band. It's called Eden Back to Life. I'm going to take a look at this. Now, so here we have a kind of eagle motif, very familiar looking image. I can't quite place it, with a chainsaw device and a knife. Bloomin' dangerous items. And now to take a look at the reverse after having looked so long, so painstakingly long at the obverse. Let's take a look at the back of it. So here, oh look at this. The insignia, the design, the overall momentum of a horror image. Look at this, a lady in a capsule, somebody who looks very much like Peter Cushing, people running through the streets, and a lady with a threatening blade. Down here we have Eccentric Pop Records and also Mom's Basement Records. That means this is a dual release, released by two separate publishers. Engineered, mixed and mastered by Gabe Usery, blah 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 blah. Here's the credits, some of the credits from the band. And here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tracks for this album. Fascinating. And one facet of this that I like is that it's simply black and white, keeping it basic, keeping it in vogue, keeping it on trend for today's people. Great. Let's take a look inside by first not looking, but by smelling to see if it holds up under today's echoes. So I'm going to give it a bit of a sniff to discern its unwanted scent. Oh! 4 lenses piled on top of each other. Yep, and there's one more smell. Oh, cornflakes discarded in the gutter. Yep, nothing else. Let's take a look inside. The record. And is there an insert? There's not, because all of the credit information is on the back of the record, because all of the credits are on the back of the sleeve. So an insert is unnecessary in this case. Let's take a look at the record, which is presented to us in a traditional white paper sleeve. Oh, it's as clear as a window, as clear as a thing, as clear as oxygen in an unfettered landscape. As clear as my brain when I'm thinking of the wrongs that the Sony Corporation have produced over the years. As clear as day. So here we have the motif once again, and we've got Jake, Tommy, Eric, Nick. I'm assuming that rather than just random names, that's the names of the people from the bloomin' band. And on the back, nothing but a blank label. So I'm going to start off by listening to side A. to discern its pleasures via my ear. And this is my silly ear, and this is my very good ear. And I'm going to listen to it via my very good ear, which of course would give it a fairer shot in life. Because everybody deserves a good shot in life. Nobody likes to be held down, kept back. Yeah, everyone likes to have a decent and fair shot. So that's what I'm going to give this LP of music now.
UFO in the sky, UFO in the sky, landed on Earth, aliens from Mars. Guess they didn't coming for the candy bars. Ayo, better run and hide your girl. Uncles are easy.
It's music inspired by the horrors of the cinema screen. Exactly my type of music. Very decent horror themed pop punk. Exactly what I like to listen to. But how do I know that side B isn't a completely different thing? How do I know side B isn't maybe a monologue with no music describing how to chisel away rough cuts of wood from old planks? I don't know that it isn't that. So the only way to discern is by listening. So I'm going to give side B a quick listen. Now when spinning it, it's swivel difficulty. There is a bit of resilience there. It has a swivel ease rating of 3 out of 5. It spins, but there's a bit of difficulty there betwixt my fingers, betwixt my greasy fingers. So now I'm going to give side B a listen to. This year it's lovely as a hedgehog without a nose. As lovely as the letter O, which bounces down the road for no reason. I'm going to give this a listen to now. Chums. It's bloomin' single-sided! A little bit short on the songs with only 9 tracks, but when tracks are all perfect like this, you can't deny its quality. A very good album. So I'd like to thank Eaten Back to Life for getting together for their initial meeting when they decided to be a band, for all the mutual members of the band deciding that, oh, I'm the one who plays the drums, I'm the one who does that. They all came together, they made the band, they made the album. I say thanks to them, and also thanks to Eccentric Pop Records and to Mum's Basement Records for bringing this out. What a very good thing for them to do, to give this band a chance, to give them a chance in life, to give them a bunk up on the ladder of life. Thank you very much. It's very good music. Should you listen to it? This is my recommendation. If you like it, listen to it. If you don't like it, don't listen to it. Yeah? Okay. So should you buy it? If you like it, yes. If you don't like it, no. It's as simple as that, really. You can buy it at Mum's Basement Records and at Eccentric Pop Records and probably other distros around the world on the internet. So have a nice day. Have a nice life. And don't rub ketchup into your forehead. Because even though it might seem a bit cooling to start off with, after a while it's going to sort of make your forehead tingle with heat, yeah? And it will itch after a while, and it'll sort of go hard, and it'll be hard to get off. So don't bother putting ketchup on your forehead. And Eaten Back to Lifetime is here. Here it is. Aren't I demure? Aren't I serene? Aren't I the kind of guy you'd like to take back to your parents? Aren't I the kind of guy that you trust getting rid of old paraphernalia of crimes that you wanted to escape? Aren't I the kind of guy that you want to send down to KFC to get your order and not get it all wrong, to come back with a pile of monkey dust and spunk bubbles? I'm that kind of guy that you could just trust with that kind of thing. So trust me and check out this album. Bye now, Moan.
Used to be like you and me, now they're great friends, that's what they need. In the yard, they're in the street, they're fucking summers and a fucking sting. I don't want to be eaten back to life. My brain is what they want. Brains for brunch and brains for lunch. Oh, cut them all to pieces. Chainsaw and a shotgun. Don't make
Thank you ever so much for watching my very good video. Don't forget to subscribe to the Very Good channel and come back next week for another very good video. A video to watch. Now, it's a good video.
Listening complete.